So we have 3 choices left. One of them is terrible, one of them is long, and the other is really short.
Ah, so it is an accurate demake of X8. Is it Optic Sunflower's minigame Palooza time?
It's a little different this time, but yeah.
Hell yeah, it's a Noble Gold Mask, my favorite NPC in Elden Ring. I always liked how this stage looked.
Yeah, the hexagons kind of really make it work, if I'm being totally honest.
There's also like on the like here, I don't know how it looks here, of course, right now. Oh, that's how they do it, huh? Interesting. But on the PS2, like it's really like, oh yeah, this is actual like next generation shit. Now I get it why they want this to be on the PS2.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to keep the combo meter up.
Yes, you get combo points by damaging stuff or killing it. And the higher you go, the higher your combo goes. If you take damage, you lose a bunch of points.
That makes a lot of sense. And you have to kill all the enemies as indicated by an enemy counter?
Yes, that gets you an S. However, the S tends to run out if you take any kind of damage at all.
I see. Yeah, that was a bit close though.
But an A is still good enough, so, you know.
So it is a bit lenient then.
Yeah, for the most part.
I do like that they have this because that allows it to make, you know, a stage.
Yeah, honestly, it's actually quite helpful. The bigger enemies, if you shoot them, will give you more points instead of killing them instantly, but there's enough let that you don't really need to bother with that. But if you take too long, your points will start draining faster.
Makes sense as well. That's cool.
So a lot of this is basically just about figuring out what the best route to take through here is.
I mean, that tends to happen with speedrun style stages. Very nice, very nice. And yeah, before the recording you compared it to Cyber Peacock's level. I can see it. Though in that level I always was a bit miffed how A, tight it was, and how B, the level was just basically built around slowing you down at every point and nothing else. It's just like, oh yeah, now you are just a little bit slower, so you lose out the opportunity to get the E-Tank or whatever. It's like, okay, otherwise the level has absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I think that one would have been better off if it had been like Soul Body breaking open shortcuts instead of dealing with enemies that just keep you stuck in place.
Yeah, or just like have the enemies be normal. Like here, it's like this works. It looks fun. You can't just keep going. And it's not like, oh yeah, I have to dance around these weird fucking orbs. It's like, I don't want to do that. Very nice.
Close, but did it anyway.
Cutting it short there. Oh, thank God you got an S rank. I wouldn't be able to be here otherwise.
Hey, we got an S rank, and that's good enough, because that gets us access to the other Buster Charge shot.
I surely hope that the S rank is good enough. What is this, Devil May Cry? I'm sorry, I can't...
Yeah, come back when you have triple S.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, actually, we probably will have to, because there is something in here we need to get with that, but we don't have it, so let's just finish this off.
That was a short stage.
Jesus fuck, how many Buster shots are they gonna give you?
Well, now we got 3, and this is both technically better than the laser, but also kind of glitchy.
I mean, he has 2 arms, so...
I don't think the writers know what you want either.
Oh, I see the sunflowers masked up.
You know my motivations now, X. Like, yeah, you're being mind controlled by Sigma. It's like, that's not a motivation. Also, you're wrong.
Acts like they're mind controlled by Sigma anyway. So now we have Optic Sunflower, who has approximately 3 moves, 2 of which are throwing out this laser.
I mean, that's kind of dynamic.
The other thing is that Optic Sunflower decides that they'll just teleport out of the way whenever you try and do anything, or get close to them.
Whoa.
That is also very cool. And I see that they took a playbook out of the mini-boss in Hornet Man stage.
Yep, so now we just have this laser constantly following us forever. Which is fun when you get stuff like Optic Sunflower just immediately teleporting in front of you to block you off.
Ah, the Magic Cooper tactic.
Damn. You changed my mind, Mega Man.
And these explosions are so incredibly extra.
It's one of the few good things X3 did for the series.
Yeah, good. Get on with it. I got another boss to beat up.
So now, instead of being fireworks, it's a shield
Behold!
and orbital death.
Optic shield and orbital laser. The ion cannon.
It's actually Cyclops that's just way off screen shouting Optic Blast when you charge it up.